I don't know if I let's see, Gary. Gary. Oh, I don't need to do this. Gary, can you hear me? Gary, my live stream. Why am I not seeing? Hmm. Well, I'm doing this test, but why is it not showing up on the phone? I mean oh shit, I'm already open there. Let me go to my channel. And nothing happens, of course. And I'm doing a stream, and it ain't working. And nothing. Doesn't give me the option to go live. Piece more options. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to do this thing and it doesn't give me the option to go live. I mean, it's streaming. It goes up to my site. No option whatsoever to go live. I can't do that. All right, details. And stuff Now you can hear me. I had it muted. Uh, it might take it for a couple seconds for you to hear me. Can you hear me now? Now you can hear me. All right. Just trying to figure this out for Dave Byron, because he was doing something earlier, and he was having problems. Now the big thing is I have a very good, decent internet connection, um, and I'm not sure he does. And I know when he bought that PC, he bought a PC like within the last 6 months or so, and I saw the specs on it. It was a Celeron. That's probably less than your phone. Probably less specs on your phone than what you have on that Celeron PC. So he was having problems with that. Then he was doing it on his phone. You could hear him, you just couldn't see him. So I'm still playing with it. I looked at a tutorial on here, and I had to set this up with the phone. It let me do the event. I still got to figure out how to create the event on the phone, because I'm going back and forth between the computer when you create an event ahead of time. And but it looks like it's working. Um, Actually, the video is not too bad, is it, guys? Hey, Ed, is he still talking? Yeah, I said I got to help him out. Now, Ed, some of the problem could. Now, I don't know why his camera's not working. Hey, Dwight, thanks for stopping by. Just trying to help Dave Byron out, trying to figure this thing out. Um, now, I don't know why his camera. He could have his camera muted. He might not know it, and because I had my mic muted, I didn't realize you got to kind of push it here. You'll see my finger. Push it on the screen, and then you'll have it will show your. Let me see. We'll show you. It shows the mic, and I don't see a camera icon unless that's it on top. So I'm streaming it at 720. I don't know what the bit rate is, but I can change it. But I'm sure it's not real high. It's not going to be super high. Um, but the video doesn't look bad, does it? This is a low end Android phone. It's a Boost Mobile Moto E5 Plus, and it's got I forgot what it is. The specs are in it, but it's not bad. But it's still not a bottom line. It's a better lower end phone. Actually, it's got, yeah. So I'm doing 30 frames per second, and it's 720p, which is normally what I do when I'm using OBS on the computer. Um, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So see, Janice and Jamal and Dwight, you guys are in here. Yeah. So I got to figure out how do I, like I said, I know it's in here, creating a scheduled stream from scratch in here, because like it went to a continued one or something, and I had to edit it. It's still not. I still don't have it right. It's probably won't show until let me refresh this, because I thought I did it. Like I'm going back and forth between the map didn't mark. Refresh this, because I thought I did it. Like I'm going back and forth between the map didn't mark. Yeah, but I'll figure it out. But your Fire tablet, that might the Fire tablet. I don't think it's got real high end specs on that. Your Fire tablet. Yeah, I think. Let me mute my TV here. Um, yeah, that might have some really low specs. You might not want to do that on that anyway. I can't remember what it is on that, but it's not your phone. If you have an iPhone, it might be higher than that, or newer iPhone. To Google Hangouts, Streamlabs. Well, I don't use this much. I use OBS when I'm doing a live, when I'm doing music, and it's usually not live. Um, but Jamal. Everybody's using Streamyard today when they're having multiple people in there. But you can use YouTube, OBS to do live streams. You can do it with this. Oh, I can't remember the name of this driver. Oh, I got it up here. This NDI driver. You install that with OBS, and that will enable to get Skype calls in OBS, and it makes it really easy. So you can get multiple Skype calls, and OBS will see if you have NDI installed and you have the NDI version of Skype, you can get Skype people. There you are, Gary. Yeah, I saw you there earlier, but something I had to redo something different, and it's still not quite right. I had to figure out, Gary, how to do this on the phone. Schedule a event on the phone, um, which I think I'm getting there because I'm trying to help Dave Byron out. He was doing a live stream, and for some reason he couldn't get his video to show. His audio was sounding really good. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Um, So I just said I download. I tried this before and I had like mixed results, but I didn't play with it a lot. So I looked at a tutorial before I downloaded it, and but it was a little older one, and this is a little newer version. But just figuring out, just I have to figure out how to schedule an event ahead of time so I can name it, without going back and forth between the computers. So do everything from the phone. But other than that, everything is pretty default settings in here. I didn't do a whole lot. Um, But like I said, this is my phone. It's my Moto E5 Plus. How does it look? Does it look decent enough? Here. This is what. And I don't know if I can switch. Let me see if I can switch in the midstream. If I can switch. Yeah, I can. Watch. I'm going to switch it. Switch the camera. All right. Here, okay. Here. This is. All right, of course, that's the front-facing camera, or not the side for. So this is what I normally do. This little laptop I usually do my streams with, um, and my guitar stuff. And there's my mix. There's my Helix floor along with my Mackie Pro FX8, some guitars. That other guy is me, but I'm on pause. And there's you guys in the chat there, and there's the Beast streaming machine, along with I bought four headsets. And actually, it's right there. I bought these. I had $65 in guitar gifts, Guitar Center gift cards. Yeah, $65, and I can't get much with $65. So let me get these headsets because I can use some more headsets, so I don't have to take it from each PC and these are cheap and they're built good, but they don't sound great. They're good enough for here anyway. Come fix your headphone. Well, the my good ones are Sony, and I paid like almost $100 for them, and which is not really. I mean, you can spend $500 on headsets if you want or more, but these task cams do not compare to that Sony I have. But it's good enough, especially if I'm just listening to stuff. But it don't sound too good when I'm trying to play music. Yeah, break out that soldering iron. The only time I ever used a soldering iron was on a laptop fixing the a jack port. When they break the jacks off inside and on the motherboard. It's the only time I ever used them. Um, I hate working on. I hate working on. I love working on computers. Inside, but I don't like working on laptops. They're too fragile, and I mean I have, but I have friends of mine. They replace the screens, but it's so delicate. You got to be so delicate with it, and I don't have the patience. Anyway, let me see if I can. See if I can change any more settings while I'm doing a stream because there's something else I wanted to do. Let's see if it lets me do it. Is there something else editor chat box? Why? See that's not where I want it to be. Hmm. Chat box, alert box. Let me see. Chat box, advanced. Oh, that's wrong. Show on stream, show on preview. Mm. me see. What did it have no? Oh, it did move over to the right. Yeah. So hi, hi Todd. How you doing? I'm just doing this quick little test with StreamYards for the Android app, with the Android app, and trying to upside down what's going on, trying to figure out how to use it for, and maybe get, because I know Dave Byron was doing a live stream and he couldn't get his camera to work. I'm not sure what was going on, and I'm not sure. I'm figuring it out myself too. I had to, I tried to name this, and so that didn't work out right. But there was different options I had to click on, and I probably could have renamed it because I was gonna, I named it like streaming live with Streamlabs on Android phone, something like that. But I'll figure it out. And then like I don't Dave Byron, like I said, I pay for, I'm getting like well over 300 download speeds, and 300 megabytes download speeds, and but only 10 up, which is okay. It's good enough. Uh, and then when I retire, I'm gonna have to probably cut back on all that stuff because I won't be able to afford it. Because we pay a ton. We pay like between internet, TV, and phone because we have their landline through Comcast or Xfinity, whatever you want to call them now. And we pay like 220 something. I don't know, or maybe it's probably 230 or something. Because there's shows we like, and then they go off the air, and we get rid of Showtime or HBO, and they come back on, and we got to get them again. So has well, all right, I'm going to switch off. Oh, I need to switch cameras again. See, because all right, let's get back to my mug. So you know what? Now, now I thought I could move my. Let me refresh this here real quick. See, I'm looking on my computer too. Ooh, you guys got to be dizzy because of me shaking. All right, I put it down, and I need to get a camera thing, and I don't have one. Actually, I did. I did it. I don't know what to do with it. One thing. This camera doesn't have no built-in anti-shake. Um, cool. Oh, that's annoying. It's got to be annoying for you guys. Let me find something to prop this up on and see how. Uh oh. Let me see. Oh, there we go. That'll work. I'll stop the shaking for you guys. I just got it propped on something. There you go. But let me get. Let's see what I bought here. I bought these things. I bought four of these. Um, these Tascam TH02 headphones, studio headphones. They're really cheap. They were like 14 bucks a piece, and like I said, I only had $64, and I couldn't get much anything else for it without adding any money to it. So I got these because I like to have. I don't like. I used to have headphones on. Well, I do have them on all my computers, but some of the cables aren't real long. These are a little longer. And all right, metal. I did have a guy call me. So someone took your wrench away. Well, that had to be because um, well, you got a wrench now, Todd, or metal soda. You have a wrench now. Well, you should. You're a moderator now. Let me refresh it, see if it shows. Why is it not showing? I just made you a moderator. It didn't show. Metal. I don't know. It's not showing. It's showing for Gary, but it's not showing for you. I just made you one. I mean, I'm doing this on the computer. I wonder if that's. Shouldn't matter. Oh, you are. It is. It's showing now. Uh, It don't matter. I don't. We don't get any bad people in here. It doesn't matter. I mean, everybody. That's one good thing. I don't see too much now. Maybe some of these guys they get over 100 views or something at a time. Maybe they'll get some trolls in there. But most of the people in our community, everybody's really respectful. I don't see anybody doing anything wrong. Yeah, this camera's not too bad for a phone. Definitely not as good as the Logitech what I normally use. But yeah, I'll play around with this on there. I mean, I can go back and forth. I don't have OBS. So what would happen if I open OBS right now? I wonder if it would let me switch cameras. Let's see what happens. I don't know what would happen. Because there is a remote control. Oh, you know what? I might have to. Oh, you know what I have to do? Oh, you know what? Here, this is gonna work. I know what to do. I think I do. My camera just. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think there's a remote control. I can switch if it's if it would see my. I don't know if it's gonna see my. Oh, I think I know. I have to probably connect to my network. Let me see something here. Um, LAN. Um, video version. Oh, okay. So I do have different I'm at 768 by 432 right now, and I have other ones. I can even go down. Let me see to there. See what happens. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference while I'm live there now. I don't think it did. While oh something. Well, I'm almost at 4,000 kilo. That's too much. I don't need to be that high. Editor. Nope, that's wrong. No. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Camera advanced. Oh, it says show on stream. All right. All right. I have to play through. Hey, bear with me, guys. I'm figuring this stuff out as I stream. Now, what did I just click on before? Oh, here's the camera. There's the editor. All right. Um, stream info, LAN. Oh, LAN. I did LAN. It keeps on cutting out. There we go. Oh, it didn't let me. Oh, here's the bit rate. I'm going to lower the bit rate. I don't need to. Yeah, 5. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. I got on 2,500. That's good enough. Even though it didn't look bad the other way, actually. Um, all right. It's not letting me do it on the fly. It's by default. It's around almost 4,000 kilobits, which is really good. But I normally don't stream that high. But maybe that's why it looks kind of good. Um, Let me try it again. Land. Um, oh, no, it wouldn't. guess it's a default setting, or unless I have to change it while I'm not live. There's also something I want to do. I want to see. Let me see. Stream information. Oh, here it is. I can. Oh, it is let me. Look, I can change it. It's going to let me change it on the fly. The um, live streaming with Streamlabs. Next. Done. Save. Now, I don't know if it's. It worked. See, it let me change the name of the stream. Very good. Live stream with Streamlabs, so it worked. Very good. That's the main thing I wanted to do. And I did upload. Not bad. Not too difficult. Yeah, I'm surprised how good this camera looks. I mean, for the except it doesn't have anti-shake. You can't move it around. You have to keep it steady. Now I want to see if it lets me switch to my OBS, but I'm not sure how you connect it to OBS. All right, see you later, Todd. Sorry about the shoveling. We've been lucky down here so far. So let me see if I can. I might not have to. Let me see, editor. Hmm. I have to figure out how to switch it between. No. And I know you can. Camera enhancement. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now I'm going to send a message on here if it works. And it did. Very good. Now how can I? Now the tutorial. I mean, I know it's got to be remote. I think it's a separate. There's a separate software called Remote Control. I don't think it's in here, but it's part of Streamlabs. I think it's a separate app you have to download. I don't think it's in here because I remember seeing that and I didn't. Yeah, I think there's a separate app for remote, and then I can switch. I think that would let me switch back and forth between this camera and the Logitech on the computer. Let me see. YouTube draw on top. Chat positioning. Watermark broadcast Streamlabs. Advanced. Advanced. Yeah, that remote control. I'll have to get it on the. On my, yeah, so it's working. Okay, I just wanted to do this fast thing real quick. I was watching the football game. So it looks like this works. And I'll play it around for some more. Actually, I'll get that remote control, the remote for Streamlab. Thanks, Dwight. Appreciate you coming in. You too. What's left of the weekend? I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. So, all right, guys. Have a good Sunday night, and I'm just all happy that the Ravens are going to be playing in the playoffs next week against Tennessee. They should win, but then again, so should the favorite favorites lost yesterday and today. Two teams that were favorite. So we'll see what happens. So metal. So well, Todd he left upside down. Dwight, Gary, and who's ever left in here out of the six people. Thanks for stopping by. And I might do this again before the weekend, during the week, just to play around with it. See if I can interact with the OBS on the computer and this, so I can switch back and forth between cameras and whatnot. So, all right, guys, have a good weekend, and thanks, Gary. Y'all take it easy. And oh, one thing, how do I stop the stream in here? Let's see what happens when I click this button. Goodbye, guys. I'm still live, I think. There, this one. I gotta do this one. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do this. Bye, guys.